Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about animal cruelty. Animal cruelty is very serious. It is a crime, and it is also a sin. We were put on earth to be caregivers over not only ourselves, but the earth and animals as well. Last year, there were over 1,110 cases of animal cruelty. You might not think that's a lot, but for people who love their animals, because they provide comfort, they provide joy. We have seen eye dogs go blind. It's very serious. So today we're just going to go over a few things about it, about the proper care of animals, and just basically, if you want to get into heaven, don't think that, okay, faith without works is dead, so don't think you can kick a dog and then go to church and you're going to heaven, because you're not. So I'm going to start off by telling you a story. It's about an elderly lady. She had a dog. The dog died. She went to the pastor. She asked the pastor, do you think I'm going to see my dog in heaven? Well, God knows what makes us happy. So if God knows that seeing your dog is going to make you happy, then your dog is going to be in heaven. So I do believe in all dogs go to heaven. I believe all pets go to heaven because they weren't born with the same spirit that we have. Dogs and cats, they don't understand death. So you all know about when people die, how dogs, they go and lay on their caregiver's grave and meet at the same place for a long time because they don't realize that we have moved on. So they will be there with us. Want to let you know that if you do commit animal cruelty, there are only 3 states that don't recognize animal cruelty as a crime. That's going to be North Dakota, South Dakota, and Idaho. But everywhere else, you can be fined up to 10 years for animal cruelty. You will go to jail for 10 years. As part of keeping a pet, you want to make sure you immunize your pet. Make sure you have the proper medication, the proper shots. We all know pets can get heart disease, heartworm. So you want to make sure you keep up on your pet's medication. You want to make sure you feed your pet properly. You don't just want to give them anything because just like dogs can't eat chocolate, certain things your pet can't eat. So you want to make sure you give them the proper nutrition because they might tell us that, okay, your dog only has a 10-year lifespan. Like they might tell us we only have a 90-year lifespan, but the same way we can live to be 106, pet can double its years as well if you take care of them properly. Also, just basically want to let you know, you want to consult a veterinarian about your pet. You want to make sure that you're getting them the flea and tick medication as hot as it is, 105-degree weather. You don't want to keep your pet outside. You want to, I understand some pets are outdoor pets, but you want to bring them inside, make sure they have proper shade, make sure they're cool, make sure you give them the necessary water that they need to keep them hydrated. We're going to go back to animal cruelty as a sin. Proverbs 27:23 says, be sure to know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds. You are supposed to know the condition of your pets. Don't just think because it's an animal, oh, I'm going to keep my dog locked up in the cage. I ain't got to go out there and check on it. As caregivers, we need to know the condition of our flocks. Another story in the Bible, and 1 Samuel 17:34 tells us that, talks about David. He was a good shepherd over his sheep. God saw how he cared for his sheep. So, taking that, God made him the king over Israel, to rule over Israel, because if you can be humble enough to take care of your animal, then God can promote you to a position where you can be a ruler over many more. So if you have a pet or if you mistreat animals and God sees that, that's not pleasing to him. So we can't think that we're going to mistreat our animals and then we're going to be given the option to be ruler over many more. In conclusion, I just want to say that animals were put here, again, for our enjoyment. They comfort the lonely. They help the blind. They're good for kids. They're more than for us to make money off of dog fighting and things like that. We just want to be good stewards over animals as Christian people. I was quite sure you've all heard the quote, do all dogs go to heaven? So my question is to you, are you going to heaven? Thank you.